Alright, what's going on, everybody? I had some questions that people were asking me, like what was the last shooter I played on Xbox Live and whatnot, like that, and stuff like that. And figured I'd do a little, shout outs to AKA B Fife. He put up a video, I think recently, maybe today. I don't know. I just saw it today finally, and it was about like the past games he played. So it kind of inspired me to do a video. Kind of like it. I ain't gonna rip him off. I ain't that kind of person. But this right here, this was the game for me that really got me into Xbox Live and everything like that. When I first got Xbox Live, I was playing Ghost Recon. I believe it was the second one for Xbox. I don't know. I mean, we're going back 2003, so I really don't remember the exact names. But I played that for a little bit. And, then a couple of my friends were playing Rainbow Six 3. And I was like, shit, I gotta check that out. And then, I picked this game up. And the rest is history. I mean, I got this game in 2003. That's when I got Xbox Live. So it was really shortly after. It was probably like a week or two after I got Xbox Live. So we're talking like late 2003. I picked this game up. To me, this is like the ultimate game for me. One, because when I play it, I think about all the fun shit that happened and all the crazy times that I had on Xbox Live with a lot of my good personal friends I know in real life, and a lot of people who I still talk to today that I met through Rainbow Six 3. A couple guys, I still bullshit with through, I don't know if anyone else besides us uses it, AOL Instant Messenger, and a couple of them I still play with on Xbox Live. And, this game to me is the ultimate. This game did everything I wanted it. It's old. I mean, we're talking 2003. I believe it's 2003. I'm almost 100% positive. Rainbow Six 3. Then they had Black Arrow come out, which was basically the same thing, but kind of dumbed down and not as good. I didn't really like Black Arrow. The thing about this game, I'm going to go into a little fanboy mode here. Online, when I first started, there wasn't too much, I don't want to say bullshit going on, because it was fun, and basically, if you did it, you were legit. But when it first came out, when we were first playing online, it was just, we were just killing each other, and it was nothing crazy going on. But then, I was one of the original people who, I think I could say, kind of helped find it out, or at least for one of the glitches. We were one of the original people who started doing it, at least. It was like lean walking, like lean glitching, which was basically, in this game you could lean, and I noticed they don't do it in any games anymore online where you can lean to the side. And it was, what was I going to say? Yeah, the lean glitching and lean walking, it was really cool. Because if you did it, I mean, you were the man. And but basically you would lean, you had to like crouch, and if you did it right, your guy would pop up and they'd pop down. But basically what happened was, as long as I believe the host couldn't do it. I don't remember. I don't know. I think the host was the only one who could see if someone was like, basically this is what happened. I'm getting off weight here. Basically, when you do the lean glitch, anyone else who was in the room that wasn't the host could see you. They would see you standing up. So they would shoot at your head, but really, you were crouched down. So it always appeared that you were, crouched, that you were standing up, not crouched down. Now you're going to be like, yo, this shit's cheesing. Well, it's cheating. It is, yeah, it's glitching and everything like that, but the problem was, it wasn't really a problem because I enjoyed the hell out of it, but everyone did it online. Everybody did it. And the good people were the people who did it best. And you could lean walk, and that was actually really tricky because you had to walk at a certain speed. If you walked too fast, you'd get out of it, and if you walked too slow, you just didn't move. So it was really, really tricky. It was really fun, and I enjoyed it. There was like Terrorist Hunt, which was really cool. This game, in my opinion, it's one of the more underrated, kind of games where no one really talks about it. No one really ever gives it its respect because no one really knows about it. I mean, people know about it because it's Tom Clancy and everything, but as far as the online world, I mean, this is one of the first this was the first FPS I played online, and I played it from 2003 until probably 2005, maybe until. But the thing was, I played it for like 3 or 4 years straight, or probably 3 years straight. We kept playing it, even when the 360 came out. We started playing. We were playing Halo. Even when Halo 2 came out. I remember we got Halo 2, and that was, when anyone who remembers, who's old enough to remember the Halo 2 launch, I mean, that was like, holy crap, Halo 2's out, and everyone was playing that game. So we even, our Rainbow Six 3 group, took a break and started playing Halo 2 for a while. Then that really, that opened the door. I liked Halo. I'm not really a fan of the online. I love the campaigns, but the online, I mean, that's a whole other video I could talk about Rainbow Six 3. I mean, about Halo 2. Sorry, guys, it's early. But then we went from that, we went back to Rainbow Six 3. I don't know the exact date of the Halo 2 launch, I don't remember. But we went back to Rainbow Six 3. And it was really cool. Because everyone played it. I believe, alright, well, let me go back in the timeline. Even when, we're talking 2006, I think 2007, we played it, we went online and we played it. And then in 2008 was the last time, I believe it was 2008, the last time I ever played this. And, online. And we went on, and there's still a group of, like, hardcore, good Rainbow Six 3 players. I mean, I went on, and I was expecting it to be me and my 3 friends, and we were the only people there. And we were just going to do terrorist hunts. We decided to try to find a room, and we find a room, and there's just, like, there's, like, 16, there's like 14 or so people, and me and my friend made it, we filled out the rooms. And I was like, wow. It's pretty crazy that people are still playing this game. We're talking, 5 years after it's released on a different generation console. I mean, this is original Xbox. So, it definitely held its own for a long time. I believe they shut the servers down. I was going to go on. I might go on and check, but I believe all these servers are shut down for these games, which sucks, because I would like to go on and play Terrorist Hunt online with friends, but it was fun. I mean, if you're looking for a good old game to just pick up and play a campaign, or pick up and just fuck around with, you could probably get this for like 50 cents, maybe less. It's worth the pickup. This game, I think my disc is scratched and everything like that. Or not necessarily scratched, but, I mean, I played this game so much. Oh man, it's dirty. I ain't not gonna be able to see the dirtiness of it. Nah, definitely not on this camera. But then, going back into my history of online gaming, I got into, obviously I said Halo 2 for a little bit, and then I went back to this. And then there was games in between that I would fuck around with. Trying to think, next gen. Obviously I played sports games. I mean, that was the thing I always played, obviously. And I got into, I stepped away from, not necessarily the Xbox Live World, because I was still playing this during it, but I got into Counter-Strike, and like, it was more so Counter-Strike Source. I didn't play it competitively, but I played it online, and on the computer, and I played it. I didn't get on Vent and yell, boom, headshot, but, I didn't do all that stuff. And then I got into Half-Life 2 Deathmatch for the computer, so I got into PC gaming for a little bit, and I really enjoy PC gaming, especially first-person shooters. But now I have a laptop that can't handle, that can handle those games, but not the new games. Like, I was gonna download Black Ops and play it on the computer, but just no way could I handle it. I'd be running around choppy and laggy. Then when the 360 came out, we played some other things. I forget. Oh, we were playing. I believe I played Call of Duty a little bit back then. The original, what was it, Call of Duty 2 on the. Maybe Call of Duty. I don't really remember. There's so many goddamn Call of Duties. The one that came out for the Xbox, I played a while. And but we always played this. This was the steady game throughout my entire Xbox Live career. And then Halo 3 came out. Thinking about it, we played Halo 3 a lot. I always say we is my, like, I had like 5 or 6 online people that I always played with, and that they were always cool, and we met on this game, and we just, kept going from there. They're actually two or three of them are pretty good friends of mine still to today. But we played Halo 3 for a little bit, and then our lives changed when Gears of War came out. Now, There's some people who knock this game. I think this game was a masterpiece. The first one online and the campaign was amazing. Me and my friend, no one's gonna believe this, so I don't even know why I'm saying it, because you guys can be like, it's impossible, you can't do this. And I have it on video, we have it recorded, we're just too lazy to get it onto the computer. Me and my friend did a world record speed run. It would be the record for Gears of War, because no one even knows you could speedrun this game. But no one's gonna beat this, because honestly, I'm not trying to like be cocky or toot my own horn. It's basically impossible, because we worked like months and months at this, because we used to be big into speedruns in old games like Mario 64. We beat the game in an hour and 50 minutes. Gears of War 1. That would be this record speedrun. As long all we have to do is give it to the speedrun site, and I mean, hands down, we have it. We still have to get it on tape, but we're just too lazy, and then my friend moved, so we're 10 hours apart. But then we started playing it on, so we basically played that all the time, doing speedruns and stuff like that at his house, at my friend's house for, I mean, months. We finally beat it in an hour and 50. Then we played it online, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a cocky person. I talk shit to you online, because that's just what you do. But Gears of War, that was my thing. Like, that was the best game. That was the best I've ever been in a video game. Ever. I just used a shotgun. I would play so fast, wall bouncing. I moved like I moved like the best person who's ever played video games in my entire life. In their entire video game history. I don't even know what I'm saying. I was so good at that game. No one, like, even my friend, I mean, I was good at Rainbow Six 3. I was way above average, but I wasn't great. My friends were great. Gears of War, I mean, I had a friend who was just as good. He was more like, I was basically, how do I explain this? I was kind of like a, put this into football terms. Everything comes down to football terms with me. I was kind of like Brett Favre, I guess you could say. Yeah, that works. I was like Brett Favre. I would dominate the living shit out of people. Absolutely untouchable. And then I'd do some stupid error and like I'd get caught up on something and killed because I'm trying to or I'd get too cocky and I'd be like just toying with him, and then I don't realize the other guy's as good and he'd shoot my head off with a sniper or something like that. And I was the kind of guy, I have the nickname the janitor from Rainbow Six 3, because I'd always, if I was the last one alive, I won, because I'm a clutch player. I was a clutch player in sports my entire life. I'm a clutch player in video games. It's just how I roll. Gears of War, I was a crutch player? What? Yeah, I definitely wasn't a crutch player. I was a clutch player, and I was like Brett Favre. I was dominant. I always came through in the end. I did some stupid errors but mostly just because I would get cocky, and the guy would have, I don't know if anyone played Gears of War knew the escalation match. If there was ever a guy toying with you as you had the sniper down at the bottom of escalation, toying with you, bouncing off walls, looking at you, and just fucking around, it was probably me. If you ever came across XX Meatmaster XX, that was me. That was me when I changed my name, because it was kind of an inside joke on Gears of War, because when you could chunk someone and their meat flies everywhere. But Gears of War was the shit. I actually went on, and I've unretired. I am like Brett Favre. I've unretired 4 or 5 times with my friends, and now they finally stopped. And I don't want to play that game without them, simply because it was kind of like a team thing. We had our set 3 guys, and we could insert anyone in there. We ran like the triangle offense, so to speak. But that was the shit. If anyone, I'm sure if you guys go back to Rainbow Six 3 days, you probably played with me. My name was just Nerrad on there. No numbers, no X's, nothing. And then when Gears of War came out, we were playing, and I hated that my name was not intimidating, so I did XX Meatmaster XX for some reason. And I just changed my name back from that to XX Nerrad XX, as you saw if you watched the last video. But that's pretty much it. And then once Gears of War happened, I got into Team Fortress 2 for a little bit, but that was really it. I mean, that was only a week or 2 thing. But now, I think I'm liking Black Ops. I'm not sure. I'm not good at it yet online. It's gonna take me a little bit. I mean, it's been a while since I really played a competitive first-person shooter on the Xbox. But it's been a while. See, I gotta take some time. But once I get my skills up, once I start getting there online, and whenever I get my little my capture card, I'll put up some real deal videos. I don't want to do record the TV for Call of Duty, but That's really all I got. I'm running out of time. Sorry to just talk my ass off. I'm just bored. I want to talk. But this is kind of the history of my gaming. So Rainbow Six 3, check it out if you never heard of it. Really old. You probably get it really cheap. So check it out. And peace. And I'm out.